What's good, YouTube world? It's your boy Marcy's Finest. Say, we back with another one. This channel, we don't never do too much talking. We just like to get into it. I'm doing a little story time type shit. I'm saying something a little different. We doing a lot of reaction videos and all that. But stay tuned because we got a lot of new things coming up. You feel me? We just got the new camera right there on the side. It's about to get crazy. Y'all about to see these visuals in a whole nother light. But today's video, we gonna focus on when I got locked up with rollerblades on my feet. Let's get it. Alright, so I had to be like 12. So they have like around the corner from where I live at, they have a church, and then the church has a rectory. I'm not sure if y'all too familiar with a rectory is, but it's like a spot where everybody go congregate, they go talk and see what they're gonna do in the next meeting. They do trips, whatever. And there's a house that's like connected to it, but there's a driveway, like a garage, right? So me and I say like 4 of my boys, we all like, the youngest one was like 9. Yeah, 9, 10. Nah, he was 10. So 10, between 10 to 12, we all between that age, right? Me and my boy got rollerblades on. My boy decided to go to the crib, take the rollerblades off. I decided to stay with my rollerblades on. We go down the ramp to the garage, start skating around. So I noticed there was a Volkswagen there. It was 2 Volkswagens. It was the old school, big body Scooby-Doo looking joint. And then they had the Volkswagen, the Beetle. So, we back there, acting a fool. These niggas jumping on the shit, whatever. Nobody came out, like everything was Gucci. It was on a Sunday, matter of fact. It was on a Saturday or Sunday, because nobody was there. Usually on a Sunday, there's people there, yeah. So, I decided to open the door to the car, and the car door open. So I'm like, oh shit. I get in the car. I still got the rollerblades on my feet. So I see my boys jumping on top of the other car. They volleying this vehicle though, like they breaking this shit from up top. It had like some sunroof type shit. They jumping in the shit. They ripping the seats out. They was wilding out. So when I get in the car, I noticed that the shit had keys in it. So I turned the joint on. It jerked a little bit, but it turned on. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm definitely about to drive this car. With rollerblades on my feet, mind you. I never took the rollerblades off my feet. I get in the car, I turn the joint on, I get it started, I hit the joint in reverse. Now my boys is looking at me like, oh shit, this nigga's really driving the car. I backed the joint out. I had a little experience too at that age because my mom's ex-husband, he had a car. He used to put me on his lap and shit. He used to ride out going crazy. So I had a little experience, you know what I'm saying? So I backed the joint out. I bring the joint up the driveway, go around the hood one time. So as I'm spinning, as I'm coming back, mind you, keep in mind, I'm driving a car with rollerblades on my feet. All right? As I'm coming back to bring the car back into the garage, I see all my boys running out. But I already got the car like halfway into the garage. The garage is like on a hill. And it's like this much space. And this is the car right here going down the garage. So I see my boys, they start jumping over the car and boom, boom. So I couldn't get out the car because there's not enough space for me to open the door. All of a sudden, I see some big fat nigga come out of nowhere. It was 2 of them. Looked like some Trinidadian niggas, like they were some foreign niggas. The nigga put his ass on the fucking door. He looked and then he came, so I was still trying to like drive and shit. But then when I seen him, I kind of like froze up because I didn't know if they was just trying to pass or, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was some regular niggas just going to the back or whatever, going to the rectory. This nigga put his fucking ass, he looked at me, put his ass on, he turned, put his ass on the door, and the other nigga did the same shit, so I was stuck in the shit. Ain't no sunroof, none of that shit on the motherfucking old school Beetle shits. So I'm like, oh shit. And then my man's is still flying over the fucking car, just running up. The fat man coming, the fat man coming. So I was stuck. The motherfucking rollerblades. I couldn't do a motherfucking thing. These niggas called the fucking police on the board. Police came after like 15 minutes. They made me back the car out. I backed the shit out till it was enough for me to get out the car. Everybody was outside that day. And everybody know my grandmother over there. I jumped out the car. The officers just looked at me like, you got rollerblades on your feet? That's how you was driving this car? I just put my head down like... Nigga said, take them shits off because you can't go to juvie with them shits on your feet. I'm like, damn, my nigga, this is crazy. And here go another situation of you doing shit with your friends, and they get crazy, you the only one that get caught. My grandmother and my mom always told me that. Like, yo, be careful. Cause you got that beginner's luck. You always get caught for shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, whatever. So the fucking officer tell me to take the rollerblades off. I'm taking them shits off. So now I'm in the sock of the rollerblade. And niggas about to cuff me up. And my grandmother's, one of my grandmother's good friends happened to see what was going on. And my grandmother, she always used to be in front of the building chilling out and shit like that. So she ran over there like, yo, they about to take your grandson, But my Grandukes ain't make it in time. I'm not sure if she was outside or not, but she didn't make it. They cuffed me and they took me to the precinct. I get to the precinct, I'm sitting in there, they laughing at me. They talking, laughing like, yo, could you believe this little fucking kid was riding a car with fucking rollerblades on his feet? This little stupid nigga. And I'm just there, just looking at them like, damn, bro, I'm about to go to fucking juvie, my nigga. This is nuts. So the dude comes to the precinct, right? He pissed the fuck off. Told me I scratched his whip up and all. I'm like, bro, you scratched your whip. When you put your ass on the fucking car, nigga, them buttons you had on them Wrangler motherfucking bell bottom jeans you had on, scratch the shit up. Because I ain't scratched the joint up unless my mans, when they was doing their dumb shit, they scratched the car up. They definitely fucked up the other Scooby-Doo wagon. Them niggas destroyed that shit. They destroyed that shit. So, the nigga come, the officer's like, yo, what you want to do with him? They was like, nigga, he got to pay for what the fuck damages he did, and my other shit is destroyed, and I want him to go to jail, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. He like, we got to call his grandmother, though, like, whoever he stays with. So they're like, yo, who you stay with? I'm like, my grandmom's. He's like, cool. You know your you know the number? So I'm like, yeah, I called boo. Matter of fact, bullshit, I didn't even call. When I was about to call, my grandmother was already walking in the precinct. Like I told you, the lady, she went and told my grandmother that she seen me getting locked up. So, my grandmom's come. She's like, yo, what happened? So the niggas start breaking it down like, yo, your grandson did this and this and this and this and this and this. And he was surprised that I was her grandson because he know my grandma. Like I said, my grandmom's was well known and respected around the neighborhood. So he was like, oh shit, such and such? That's your grandson? She like, yeah. So he was like, you know what? He told the cop, he was like, yo, get him out of there. Like, I don't want him to do no jail time, but he has to pay for the damages that he did to my vehicle. Him and his boys. So the cop was like, So the nigga was like, you know you got to tell your friends who did it, right? Boom, you know they got to pay, whatever, or you going to want to pay in the whole shit, So he was like, should I escort you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, escort me where? Like, to go knock on niggas' doors? I'm like, nah, we don't got to do all that. Like, you doing too much right now, my nigga. Like, you feel me? So my grandma was pissed the fuck off. She grabbed me up. We got the fuck up out of there. She wanted paying the nigga, I think it was like $200 for that shit. Nigga, and I got the breath from my niggas. My nigga, I was like, yo, my nigga, y'all niggas think y'all niggas is slick, my nigga? Y'all niggas gotta help me pay this motherfucker too, my nigga. Like, the fuck? I was just driving, my nigga. Y'all niggas was doing vandalizing, my nigga. So, you know, I took it in sandwiches, Snickers bars, chips, and all that. Dumb my niggas, know what I'm saying? But that's another story time with your boy Marcy's Finest. Crazy shit I've been through, know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for another one. We're gonna be back with another John. Know what I'm saying? YKTV, you already know the fucking vibes. Aye.